Tesla has just announced their Q4 earnings for 2022, and it's safe to say that the company had an incredible year.
Welcome to TeslaFix.
What's up? This is Jan from TeslaFix, and today I give you some fresh highlights from the earnings call. And I mean, with over 1.3 million cars produced, Tesla still sets records in the face of massive difficulties. Okay, it's not the 2 million production number or 1.5 production number that we anticipated, but still, in the face of these massive difficulties that Tesla had in the last year, including shutdowns and rising interest rates, a production rate of 1.3 million is still a record year. And not only that, the company achieved a 17% operating margin. That's the highest amongst any volume car maker, and a net income of 12.5 billion, as well as a free cash flow of 7.5 billion. And despite the challenges of the past year, Tesla's success continues to soar, actually, because in January of this year, the company has seen the strongest orders yet, with orders almost, and now buckle up, double the rate of production at their current pace. That means, yeah, they have demand. It's double the rate of production. In response to this high demand, Tesla has raised the price of their Model Y. And Elon Musk stated that Tesla sees good demand for their vehicles despite a possible contraction in the overall auto market. The company believes that the price really matters, and there's a vast number of people that want to buy a Tesla car, of course, for a cheaper price because they can't afford it right now. The price was pretty steep, that's why they slashed the prices, and that's very important for Tesla's mission as well, because this is why Tesla has always made its goal to be as affordable as possible to as many people as possible, actually. So yeah, that's a great sign, and Tesla is also making good progress on cost control. The company sees a drop in the cost of production in their Berlin and Austin factories, and economies of scale are achieved. So Tesla's doing well there also. They've also announced that their priorities for funding will focus on expanding in-house production, bringing the highly anticipated Cybertruck to market, of course, developing a smaller, let's call it Model 2 car, and expanding their manufacturing and energy footprints as well. This includes investing in more sustainable energy solutions and increasing the efficiency and productivity overall of their factories. This will be discussed in more detail during the company's Investor Day on March 1st this year, where they will provide more information about these plans in the future. And, oh, wait a second, I get a call. Hello?
Hey, Jan, what's up? Elon Musk here.
Elon, hi.
Brad, this episode is hella lit. You gotta subscribe to TeslaFix, boys and girls.
Yeah, you gotta subscribe, sorry. In terms of technology, Tesla has made huge strides in development of FSD. The company has released the FSD beta for city streets to around 400,000 customers in North America, marking a huge milestone in customer testing of autopilot. With over 100 million miles driven outside of highways, the improvement in safety statistic is absolutely clear. That's what Elon stated in the call. And he also stated that Tesla would not have released this technology if the safety statistics were not satisfactory. So yeah. And on the front of the 4680 batteries, we have nice informations now that the new 4680s were used to produce 1,000 cars per week by the end of last year. And Tesla plans to increase that production even further, of course, by another 100 gigawatt hours through their Gigafactory in Nevada. The goal is to reach well in excess of 1,000 gigawatt hours internally. However, it's worth mentioning that Tesla will continue to use other cell providers like Panasonic, for example, as well. One of the 4 4680 battery lines at Giga Texas is already in production. The goal for 2023 is to cost-effectively ramp up production ahead of the release of the highly anticipated Cybertruck, which I also anticipate very much, but we know Europe regulations, so that might not come to fruition, but we'll see. So I hope the Cybertruck will be released. God damn it, Elon. When does the Cybertruck release in Europe? We need that thing here. The company is also working to improve the quality and yields of their 4680 batteries. This focus on quality and efficiency is key to ensuring that Tesla can produce the batteries at a low cost while still maintaining the high energy density. The company seems to be well set up for a major 4680 production in the year of 2024. So we have to wait for that actually. Elon Musk has stated that the demand for lithium-ion batteries is quasi-infinite and the company plans to scale production a lot faster using both suppliers and internal production, of course. So Tesla has an amazing plan, like he said, to make the 4680 batteries low cost and high energy dense. This is an important step towards making electric vehicles more affordable, of course, and accessible to a wider range of customers because they lower the cost and of course, the efficiency is higher. That's why. So the 4680 batteries are a game changer for the electric vehicle industry, as we all know, and it will help Tesla to further dominate the market, of course, because no one produces those battery types. Now we see on the market that some gets adapted. So Panasonic produces them as well, for example. But for Tesla, we will see if that form factor really comes an industry standard or such thing, because we also have blade batteries which are also very interesting from the efficiency side. But Tesla's advancement in battery technology combined with their strong focus on affordability and cost control positions them so well for the continued success in the future actually. So I don't think that anybody is even close actually. Right now it doesn't seem that way. And Elon hinted on something very interesting. He hinted that the nearing future products will be using 4680 batteries, and I think he's talking about the smaller Tesla car, which is super important to dominate all markets, especially the European and Chinese market, because we need smaller cars here. We can't drive with the big cars, but only me with my Cybertruck. I need it, really. Again, Elon, please, I need the Cybertruck. And talking about the competition for 1 second, Tesla's recent price adjustments have put many competitors in a difficult position, and with capital markets tightening, the competitive landscape is becoming increasingly challenging for everybody. And when asked about who he sees as Tesla's main competitor in 5 years, Elon Musk stated that it is difficult to predict, as 5 years is a long time horizon, of course, and that a lot can change in the industry. But in terms of self-driving technology, Elon stated that no one knows who would be a distant second to Tesla. So the company is currently focused on FSD portion of their autonomous driving systems, and he can't see a second place with a telescope even, or at least Tesla can't. He also mentioned that this huge leap in technology won't last forever, of course, and the gap could change in about 5 years or something. However, he doesn't think it's any of the car companies that Tesla is aware of. So yeah, that means that it's pretty tough out there. He doesn't see any competitor in that AI space of FSD. Musk also stated that whoever keeps up with the trend of EVs will be competitors to Tesla. The Tesla team has a lot of respect for the car companies in China, as they work the hardest and the smartest, like Elon said. And if he had to guess, the main competitor would be from China, he thinks. And the Tesla China team still is winning in China and is able to attract the best talent in China also. So he's super fired up about the future also in that area. And let's just look at the future for 1 second. In 2023, Tesla is expected to make significant improvements in cost efficiencies, particularly in areas such as Austin and Berlin. Raw materials and inflation have been a major source of cost increase, but the company is closely monitoring lithium prices as well and expects the cost per car of lithium to be higher in 2023 than in 2022, sadly. So lithium is still a huge problem, but they might overcome that after this year, but we will see. They have a lot of contracts with lithium suppliers going on, but they take time to ramp up. So we will see cost reduction maybe in 2024. But despite these headwinds, Tesla is determined to overcome these challenges and return to its $36,000 price point, because that's the main goal of them, to get this cheaper car out on the road, or get their cars cheaper on the road. And the company is also working to improve its supply chain, of course, which has affected by a variety of issues in 2022, including energy spikes, war, natural disasters, and pandemic lockdowns, of course. While meaningful price corrections are expected, timing is a little uncertain, like they stated in the earnings call. Tesla is continuing to redesign its supply chain to be more efficient and streamline logistics a little bit, and transportation to reduce the cost, because that seems to be a main goal of 2023 now, and this would be awesome. In addition, as the fleet of Model 3 and Model Y cars begin to mature, Tesla is still gathering a lot of feedback, and they try to get more margin after the materials in the drivetrain to make the costs down. So the company is also taking design actions and making improvements in the supply chain to further reduce costs. That's still the main goal. And I think that's where they a little bit hinting at Project Highlander. I think Project Highlander was to get the cost of the Model 3 especially down. Elon Musk also stated that if a serious recession occurs, it would lead to meaningful decreases in all of Tesla's input costs, resulting in better margins for the company also. So that's also very interesting. So to sum everything up, Tesla's Q4 earnings for 2022 were outstanding. Wall Street might be disappointed a little bit, but with records in face of massive difficulties, the company achieved a 17% operating margin, the highest among any other volume car maker, and a net income of 12.5 billion, as well as a free cash flow of 7.5 billion, like I stated in the beginning of the episode. With their 4680 battery ramp up in Texas and Nevada and the Cybertruck release in 2023, this will be a game changer for the industry. And yeah, it's an exciting time to be following Tesla right now, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us next. So I'm Jan from TeslaFix. Thanks for watching. Peace out.